guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're brand new here, what's up? I'm Jennifer, and I am bringing you week 1 of phase 1 in today's video. It is Monday morning. It is a fresh week. It is a new day, as well as the very first day of phase 1. If you have no idea what phase 1 is, go check out all my latest videos explaining it, explaining 75 Hard and all the Live Hard program and all of that, everything that I'm doing. But today is Monday. It is about 9-10 in the morning. Just finishing up my gym juice here. I'm actually outside the gym now. Just dropped little guy off at school. I have my first water here that I have barely even touched, but we are going to bring that into the gym. It is pool day, so back and biceps today. I'm honestly not really feeling it today, guys. Took the weekend off, as you know, and as weird as it felt, not like doing every single one of the tasks and ready to get back into a routine. And I am excited for phase 1 and where it is going to lead, but I'm just overall tired this morning. Just like tired, exhausted, and definitely needing this workout to lift my mood and my spirits today. It is rainy and gloomy, so that has a little bit to do with it because your girl loves her sunshine. But as we all know, you can't appreciate the sunshine without the rain. So we are just going to embrace this gloomy, rainy day today. And we are going to do what we know works for us to help lift our mood and our spirits and give us a better attitude today. So that's what I'm knowing this workout is going to do. So I have already this morning had coffee, as you saw, and then got some of my morning routine done. I did do my first critical task, which is 10 minutes of stretching. Ended up being 10 minutes and 43 seconds for my 10 minutes of stretching, which my 3 critical tasks, just in case you didn't catch my last video, will be 10 minutes of dedicated stretching. Preferably in the morning time, but just definitely 10 minutes of stretching every single day, 10 minutes of writing and research, dedicated time to research and writing for my book, and then also getting rid of 5 things out of my house every day, either to donate, throw away, whatever, yard sale, just to declutter and organize each of my spaces more and more. So those are my 3 critical tasks that I have to do every single day, in addition to everything else that phase 1 includes. So we are excited to get that stuff done. And in my pre-workout, in case you are new, I have just water and 1 scoop of the Equip pre-workout, which is awesome. So I'm going to finish this up and then kind of plan my workout out a little bit. I should have done it before I got here, but I've got to finish this up anyway, so I'm going to do it now, and then we will get in there and knock out biceps and
it won't go away. I've got that feeling rushing through my body. I know that it is here to stay. It's like you're my personal Illuminati. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna fight. I've got my hands on your body, so tell me what you want me to do. I can be good or be naughty, because there ain't nobody love you like I do, like I do, like I do, like I do,
like I do. And you guys know my absolute favorite thing is an empty sauna after a killer workout. All right, guys, just leaving the gym, had an absolutely epic workout. It was totally killer. Didn't do like a ton of new stuff, a couple new things, but just had a really, really good pool day and feel awesome. Killed my water while I was in there. Got a good 25 minutes in the sauna. I did my 10 minutes of dedicated visualization while I was in there. And it's a lot harder to stay focused than you probably think, like with no music, no anything, which I don't know if you can listen to music while you do it, or like a guided visualization. I don't know, I need to look into it, but just like forcing yourself to sit there and visualize yourself in the future, how you look, think, talk, the goals that you have, how you're gonna get there, just like walk it out in your mind and see it. it's actually, I think, going to be a lot more productive than I think that we may give it credit for. So knocked that out, knocked out my first workout, knocked out my first half gallon of water, and now I'm gonna head home, refill the water, and whip up my first meal. It is still rainy out, but I'm praying for some sunshine here soon, and feeling awesome nonetheless. Always, 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 I feel a million times better when I get my workout in. I literally, my energy, my attitude, everything. Like if you're low energy, fatigued, all of that, and you're just not feeling it, like just make yourself get up and move. Make yourself go. It's literally the antidote to most of our problems. And not that in and of itself working out changes your problems, but it changes your attitude about your problems. It changes your perspective about your problems, and just gets all that good awesomeness flowing through your body, and just puts your mind and attitude in check. So glad to go in there and just work out my frustration and tiredness and all of that in the gym, and come out feeling like $1,000,000. So now I'm ready to go home and tackle my to-do list and knock out day 1 of phase 1. It's like 1 o'clock, and now I just whipped up my first meal. I have some egg roll in a bowl that I had left over here with some of the crumbled goat cheese on top. I have 2 slices of the unbun bread, and on it I have some of this chipotle lime mayo. Stuff is awesome, with 2 eggs and a little bit of goat cheese on that as well. Tons of protein here going in after my awesome workout. Did fill my water a second time. Haven't really touched it since. And I didn't have a Zevia this morning, which you guys know I always do. So I am having one now, cola, my favorite flavor. And I am trying to knock out task and my reading here while I'm eating lunch. And I almost forgot, I am also going to add some of the Primal Kitchen sesame ginger on my egg roll in a bowl. And for any of my new people that haven't caught my last video to know what book I am reading, this is the one I'm still working on, The 4-Hour Work Week from Timothy Ferriss. So good. It's 4 o'clock and I am back from getting little guy from school, and I'm getting ready to do my second workout in probably about 30 minutes or so. So I am going in with some electrolytes. Like I said, it's 4 o'clock and your girl is almost done with her gallon of water. Like, who even am I? So I am definitely in need of these electrolytes. Relight Pina Colada, super delicious and super helpful. Hoping it'll help a girl out for my second workout, because you know I already went beast mode on my first workout earlier today. And then in the sauna, all of that, down this gallon of water, and I am just needing to replenish some electrolytes. So I'm going to down this and then knock out the second workout here in just a few. All right, guys, out here knocking out my second workout. It is probably about 5 by now. But I am out here just starting to walk. So I really, really want to run today, but I don't think I'm going to. I kind of like tweaked my knee a little bit. I think on leg day last week, I did a few new leg exercises, and I think the kneeling squats and a couple of them might have tweaked it a little bit because it's been a little sore. It doesn't hurt like when I'm walking. It hurts when I bend down, like when I'm kneeling and bend it. That's when it's like most sore. So I don't know if I should just leave it alone and just walk and see or what, because I really want to run a little bit. So I don't know, we'll see. I might try, and if it's sore, just ease off of it and then just walk for my second workout today. So either way, we're gonna knock it out. It is pretty cold out here at the moment, but I got a ton of stuff done. I got all my 3 critical tasks done. I still have a couple pages of reading, so I'm not quite done with that. Got the picture done, first workout, now we're doing the second workout. I've almost killed my gallon already, so trucking along on that, feeling good about that. Once I get done with this, that's another reason I want to run. I need to get hot and sweaty and in need of a freezing cold shower. Lord, but we'll do that no matter what. 5 minutes, freezing cold shower. Lord help us. All right, guys, so I did end up running. I walked the first mile and then I ran the last 3 miles. As you can see there, did just over 4 miles, and my knee didn't really bother me. So I think it just hurts when I bend my leg. So it didn't bother me when I first started running. So I just ran the rest of the way, came back, took a freezing cold shower. That's just a whole nother beast. I don't even have words. I already knocked out my reading. My water is gone. And it is 8 o'clock, so who am I? I am getting ready to have a ginger Zevia with dinner, and we just heated up a bunch of leftovers here. So we have sausage and zucchini here that I made up a few nights ago, broccoli there, some honey mustard. I used the Primal Kitchen honey mustard sauce and made chicken yesterday. So we have that left over. And then I just put goat cheese, tomato and basil crumbled goat cheese on the sausage and zucchini and some on the broccoli. And this is what we are going in with for dinner. And we are trucking along on our checklist. So after dinner, we'll check everything off. And when you got a good thing going, you don't mess it up, right? So we're just going to continue on with the awesomeness of this dairy-free yogurt bowl. All the same things that I've had in it. But if you are brand new, it is Kokio dairy-free yogurt, some base culture nut butter, strawberries, blackberries, and probably like a tablespoon of the Warrior Mix granola just sprinkled over top. Gonna finish this up while I'm editing. It's 8:30. We have all other tasks done. So we're gonna check off the checklist as soon as we enjoy this awesome, delicious berry bowl. All right, guys, so it is time. It is going to be a little different this time when I do the checklist at the end of the night because there are just way too many tasks that I need to check them off as I go to keep myself on pace throughout the day to know what I've already done. And then at the end, now that I'm done eating and the day is over, I can click follow a diet and no cheats. And that is a wrap for day 1 of phase 1. Good morning. Happy day 2 of phase 1. It is Tuesday morning for me. Happy whatever day it is for you that you're watching this. It's after 9. I am working on a Zevia. Already had coffee this morning. I've had like a little rough start to my morning because I completely forgot that I had to take my mom to an appointment. And so my whole day kind of has to be rearranged. So I have not got my first workout in yet. I am getting ready to go pick her up and take her to an appointment. And I brought my book so I can knock out my reading and my computer so I can knock out my book work for writing, researching, which is one of my critical tasks, which I'll talk to you guys more about in a little bit. Have my first half gallon here that I have barely worked on it all yet this morning, but I am feeling awesome. I'm feeling pumped and ready for this week to take it on. Got a little hiccup here going on today, but I'm going to rearrange my schedule. We'll get all the tasks knocked out nonetheless. And I hope you guys are feeling awesome this morning and showing up as the best versions of yourself to knock out this week. We are on day 2 of phase 1. Holy hot tamale. The hardest part of yesterday was the freezing cold shower. That was like next level. But I'll talk to you guys more about my critical task and all of that here in just a little bit. Got to race and go pick up my mom, take her to her appointment, and then we will start knocking out tasks and knocking out work for the rest of the day. So let's go ahead and get day 2 started.
I don't know who you are, I don't know what you've been through, why you got scars. Since you walked through the door, I've been trying to reach you, cause I feel you. What's the story to tell? What's the story behind the mountain you're trying to climb? Think I've heard it before in a movie line. We can write our own ending this time. I wanna say no, but I cannot lie. I am so curious about your life, but you're a stranger trying to hide. What I see is not, you don't deny. I wanna see the rest of you tonight. Seven of you and only one is for real. You spin me around and you make believe. Seven of you and only me. How can I trust your personality? Seven you and only one is for real. Let me be the one that makes you feel. Seven you and only me.
It's 3:22 and I am finally done with my first workout, as you saw, as well as my first critical task, the foam rolling. That's my 10 minutes of stretching that I'm doing every day. I'm going to switch it up. Sometimes it'll be foam rolling. Sometimes it will be targeted stretches to one area. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys more about that in a minute, but I am going in with my first meal. I have leftover chicken that I had in the fridge, the honey mustard chicken I made up a few nights ago. Threw that on some spring mix with some of the grape tomatoes, feta cheese, some bacon pieces that I had cooked up in the fridge, cucumbers, and I'm going to top it with the Primal Kitchen balsamic dressing. Love this stuff. This is my second Zevia because I was just feeling like I needed more caffeine. I didn't want to do pre-workout before I did my workout, so I just grabbed another one of these. My water, this is still my first one. It's almost gone. I have like a sip left. So I got to fill that up for the second time, eat this lunch, and try to figure out what I have left to do on my checklist. All right, guys, finished my second workout. As you see there, did 2.65 miles. Came back, jumped in the shower. That freezing cold shower, I still don't have words for it. Everybody keeps saying they're so rejuvenated once they get out. That still has not happened for me. I'm freezing like to my bone. It's like close to torture. I'm trying to figure out the benefits of it. I have not quite got there yet, but got out and just whipped up some shrimp really quick, some taco seasoning. I make my own taco blend. I don't use like an actual seasoning pack. So just made up some taco shrimp there, and then realized that I didn't have any lettuce for a taco bowl. So I just threw some broccoli in there, some goat cheese, and the shrimp, and we will call that dinner. I'm also going in with the ginger Zevia. I have my water over there. I don't have much of it left, so I'll be able to kill that in no time. I am also going to add some of this Primal Kitchen sesame ginger on there. I was going to add some of the cilantro lime, but I think this will be perfect. Of course, on repeat, same thing. You know, when you absolutely love something and it's delicious, you just stick with it, guys. So we have the dairy-free yogurt, berries, nut butter, granola, going in, gonna absolutely kill it. And dinner definitely did not fill me up, so I am still like super hungry, so I am about to tear this baby up. Totally killed that yogurt bowl, and now I am absolute toast. Water is here and it is empty. Everything is checked off and we are done for the night. So follow a diet and no cheats, and that is a wrap for day 2, my friends. Good morning. Happy day 3 of phase 3. It's Wednesday for me, and it's about 9:20 right now. Just got back from dropping little guy off at school. Just working on a Zevia Energy, of course. This is the grapefruit. I had coffee earlier this morning, as you saw. All the same, if you guys have been watching, then you know the drill for me. Have my first water here that I am working on. I haven't been able to sit outside on my swing in like days and days. It's been so rainy and gloomy and blah, which makes me overall feel blah. Plus, it will be that time of the month in a few more days, and always the week prior, I just feel like extra tired and hungry and hormones out of whack and just don't feel my best. So it has been a rough couple days. And also with phase 1, it's only like a few more things that you're adding, but it definitely just feels like a lot more. It has been overwhelming, to say the least. And I definitely have to like plan out my time management better and just somehow come up with a better plan. I feel like I can't see out here this morning. That's better. But like I was saying, it's not like a ton of stuff, you know, like my 3 critical tasks. As you guys know, it's 10 minutes on focused research or writing towards my book, which I've actually been really enjoying that, but I put it off for so long, and it's only 10 minutes, but honestly, once you get into it, it ends up being a little longer than that, and it's just something else that has to be done, you know? So it's not the amount of time, but just something else to have to do. Already like juggling 75 hard, just with work life, with mom life, wife life, the house, all the things, like, was already tough, but I had just gotten so used to it and routine adding those things. So now like adding in a whole nother layer of things, 5-minute cold shower, the 10 minutes of visualization, and all these things aren't like a long time in and of themselves, but just having that many more things that you have to do, it's a little tricky. And then I have the 10 minutes of stretching every day, and then also getting rid of 5 things every day, which also I'm going to keep all of that stuff in a pile, and at the end of the month show you how much just 5 things a day, how much that accumulates to. I think that will be fun, but that definitely is moving me forward on my decluttering and organizing goals. So I am loving that. I'm actually really loving the writing process, even though I'm only a couple days in. I'm glad that I made that one of my tasks. I think that it's going to really be awesome and reap a lot of benefits. And then the stretching, I hate. I don't know why stretching is like, ugh, for me, but I'm glad that I made it one of my tasks because it's something that I need to do. And I'm either going to do like a 10-minute morning stretch, or like a foam roll session for at least 10 minutes, or some kind of dedicated, even on the days that I do yoga, I'm still going to do like a separate 10 minutes of stretching on those days also. And hopefully just really be able to work on my flexibility and overall mobility, you know. So I'm excited about that. I do have my book out here. I'm getting ready to knock out my reading. I'm going to knock out my 10-minute visualization, and then I am going to go knock out my first workout. So today is Wednesday. Today is a run day. Still having a little issues with my knee. It wasn't bad when I ran on Monday while I was running, but afterwards it's not even bad like walking around or anything. It's only when I bend it. So I don't really know what that is. I like tweaked it somehow. So we'll see how it feels, but either way, we're gonna knock out our first workout, which will be our outside workout, and then we will do yoga later tonight. So let's get day 3 started. All right, guys, just knocked out the first workout. It is 11:30 now. I did just over 4 miles. I ran most of it, and then some of it I did like interval training. Like I would sprint for 30 seconds, then I'd walk for 30 seconds, give or take. It is brutally hot out. I'm like dying. Just chugged a ton of my first half gallon, but while I am sweaty and hot and feeling like way overheated, I'm gonna go do my 5-minute freezing cold shower, which I've only had 2 days of it, but it definitely isn't getting easier. And everybody keeps saying like that you will feel refreshed and rejuvenated once you get out. I have not found that to be true yet, so I'm waiting for that to happen. But while I'm dying of a heat stroke right now, I'm gonna go inside and knock out my 5-minute freezing cold shower. All right, guys, knocked out the freezing cold AF shower. Still torture, like no good update. But I got it done nonetheless. I actually turned the heat on before I left, and now I'm sweating. That didn't help at all with the shower. But anyways, finished the shower, got out, did my 10 minutes of stretching. I did foam rolling again today. I really think that's going to help. I'm glad I made that one of my tasks, even though I hate doing it. Now I've whipped up my first meal. It is right after 12. I made up 3 eggs, sauteed up some mushrooms. I have 3 turkey sausages here, some grape tomatoes, and then 2 slices of the unbun bread, and I put some coconut butter on it, toasted it first, then put some coconut butter on it, as well as the Primal Palette apple pie spice. It smells delicious. I am absolutely like beast mode starving, so I have a pretty huge plate here. My water is empty. I got to fill that up for the second time, chug the rest of that. I'm also going to go in with a Zevia organic tea. This is the black tea, no sugar, 0 calories, all of that. 0 carbs, of course, all that. I've had this in the fridge for a little while, so I'm going to go ahead and have that with my first meal post-run. It's 5 o'clock and I'm going in with a snack plate. Not going to do dinner for probably another hour or so. I'm making wings tonight, so that'll be super easy. But here I have some cucumbers I just sliced up. I just prepped up some veggies there. So I have some peppers here. I have one of these home style guacamole cups. They are, I just got these from Aldi's. They're home style avocados and mixed vegetables. There's 6 of these little cups that come in them. There are the macros and ingredients, super clean ingredients, 2 net carbs a piece. So excited. They always have different ones of these, but you got to make sure with the ingredients and the carb count on some of them. Also having some of the savory flaxseed crackers, and then the Hope hummus is the one you guys know that I love, that is super clean, but my Whole Foods has been out of it this last week and I don't know when they're going to get it back in stock. So Aldi's had this one. It's organic garlic hummus. It's a little higher in carbs. I think 4 net carbs per serving. And the ingredients are okay. It does have organic sunflower oil in it, which I'm not crazy about. I try to steer clear of those oils, but it's okay. Nonetheless, it's the cleanest option that I could find for hummus for a snack, and I am okay with that. Also, my water is almost gone. I've been like insanely thirsty today, so I am also sipping on a cherry cola Zevia, but I'm going to enjoy this snack plate, and then we'll whip up dinner here in a little bit. I have most things done on my checklist. I still have to do my second workout, which is yoga, and I think I have everything else done for the day. I'm feeling much better today than yesterday. It's 20 after 8. I finished my second workout. As you can see there, did 45 minutes of yoga. It was a really good yoga too. I will try to remember to link it down below for you guys. But I put the wings in the oven as I was doing yoga so it would knock out dinner. So I just threw some sauce on them. And I used some of the Primal Kitchen buffalo sauce, as well as Parmesan cheese and some parsley. And you guys know I love the Noble Made Primal sauce also, which I ordered more from Thrive Market. It should have been here today, but I think it's coming tomorrow. But I absolutely love this sauce too. This is delicious. So that's what I use this time. Paired it with some cucumbers and celery and some of the Primal Kitchen ranch. And I am absolutely starving. And look how amazing these look. Absolutely delicious, and I'm ready to tear them up. All right, guys, it's a little after 9, and I'm going in with my yogurt bowl, berry bowl. But I had somebody ask on Instagram if I would show how I make this, because I always just show what's in it. So I always start with throwing strawberries down on the bottom. I do 3, 4, 5, 6. It depends on the size of the strawberries. If they're super tiny like these, I'll probably do like 5 or so. If they're a little bigger, I'll probably do like 2 or 3. It just depends too on how I feel. Then I take some of the Kokio dairy-free yogurt, and this jar says that it is 2 servings, which is a half a cup for a serving, but I normally get like 3 servings out of this because I literally do like 2 or 3 spoonfuls, maybe not even, and that's it. I literally just dollop some on the top, and that is good. Then I'll take some blackberries and just sprinkle some around in there until it looks good. Same thing with the granola, and I use this Warrior Mix granola. You guys have seen this a ton of times. I get this from Target, and it's clean fuel with almond seeds and honey. It's 7 net carbs for a 1/4 cup. So if you're like strict about trying to stay under 20, then just make sure that you have like maybe a half a serving or something, or work it into your macros. But it's super clean and it's delicious, and I usually take like a little piece like this and just break it up and sprinkle it around. Sometimes I might add a little more, but it's normally just a little bit like that. Just enough to kind of sprinkle it around, get the flavor in there. And then the base culture, which they have a million different flavors. This one is the gingerbread almond. And I do it just like the Kokio yogurt, and get a spoonful and just slap it right in the middle of my yogurt there. And that's it. I don't measure anything. As you guys know, I eyeball everything. It's all clean, whole, healthy foods, and that is my main objective. So there's my dairy-free yogurt berry bowl, and I have a little bit of water left, so I'll kill it now with this. And it is that time again, and look at this checklist. It's definitely grown in size. All these things are done though. Water is finito, so we can check these last few things off. Follow a diet, no cheats, and that is a wrap for day 3, my friends. Morning. Happy day 4 of phase 1. Happy Thursday. It is for me. Happy whatever day it is for you. It is now 10:53 right now. As you saw this morning, had coffee, got up early this morning, so we were able to knock out our first workout. I did with my husband. We went on a walk, as you already saw, came back, did our 10 minutes of stretching, then I did 10 minutes of visualization, so we were just knocking out tasks like first thing this morning. Then took little guy to school, had to run to Target and get a few things. Now I am back, just had to get some work done, getting ready to knock out my reading, working on my water. First half gallon, of course, it's still full, and working on a Zevia. I'm gonna knock out my reading, get a little bit more work done, and then I'm hoping by 11:30 to be out the door and heading to the gym for my second workout. That way I'll have them knocked out early in the day. I have a bunch of stuff to do after that. So I'm gonna make up some pre-workout in about a half hour or so. And today is leg day. My knee is still acting a little crazy. So I'm gonna be very careful with the leg workouts that I choose today. Nothing that's like a lot of body weight bending, squats, lunges, anything like that. Bulgarian split squats for sure not. Anything that's gonna be too much pressure on my knee. I'll probably do a lot of machines that are just a little bit less resistance and help with the load a little bit, so it's not as heavy on that knee, because I'm really trying to baby it. Probably shouldn't be running, but honestly when I'm walking or running it doesn't hurt. It is not until I bend it, if I even, like when I'm doing yoga and have to bend it or do some bends don't hurt and then some do. I don't know, it's weird, but I'm just gonna baby it today on leg day and hopefully it will get better quick. But I also did my cold shower this morning once we got back, after I did the stretching, visualization, and then jumped in the shower before I got little guy to school. And I will tell you, this morning was the worst day yet. People keep saying it will get better. It's not. I was literally like uncontrollably shaking, like freezing. I don't know. I was like chilled to my bone, and I don't know. I don't see the benefit yet, but I'm trying to hang in there, guys. It's a struggle. That was like really, really rough this morning. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So any tips, pop them down below. I need all the help I can get. I'm gonna knock out my reading real quick, and then we'll go knock out our second workout for day 4.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind.
Just watch me.
All right, guys, just finished the leg workout, and now I am starving and ready to go home and whip up some kind of epic beast mode meal, because I feel like insanely ravenous. But I did mostly machines just to lighten the load on my knee some. I did try to do some squats. I did a couple rounds, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna back off those and just stick with glute exercises and a lot of machine exercises. Hip thrusts are like my newfound most favorite exercise ever. If you guys have not started doing those, highly recommend it. Hopefully you guys aren't shaking all over the place here. But it is now 1:30. I was sitting in the parking lot for a couple minutes, just doing some work on my phone really quick. But it is 1:40 right now. I almost killed my water. Like, I have a sip left, so I'm gonna knock that out. So it is almost 2 o'clock, and I already have both workouts done, have my picture done, have 2 out of the 3 of my critical tasks done, have my visualization done, my cold shower done, half of my reading. I still have a few pages of reading left. So I am feeling awesome about today. It has taken now the first few days of phase 1 to really like get a grip on having all these extra things to do. And I thought 75 hard taught me time management and got rid of the like fluff through my day that was stuff that I really didn't need to do or didn't need to be focusing on. But now I have found in phase 1, I thought that I couldn't fit any more into my day, and I'm finding out through phase 1 that what is a must, you just find a way to get done. And so trimming down my schedule and really getting rid of the stuff that isn't important and just focusing on the tasks that I know that I have to do for work, for home, for phase 1, all of that. It just goes to show you that even when you think you have it all figured out, there's always room to grow. There's always more to learn. There's always ways to tighten up whatever you're doing and make it more efficient and productive. So that is my message today. trim the fat. Trim the fat in your life. There are, you know, the rule, actually the book that I'm reading right now literally is talking about this exact thing. They say that 20% of what you do actually produces 80% of the results. Sorry, I'm throwing you guys around again. But so you really have to see what are your like critical main tasks that need to be done and are actually going to push the ball down the court. Are they just like fluff items that are just like keeping you busy rather than productive? Because that's what I felt like the last few days. Like I always feel like I'm so busy anyways and I didn't have time for anything, and then all of a sudden when I have these tasks that are a must that I have to do, all of a sudden I found time to do them. Yes, it like threw me for a loop the last few days, like trying to get a new schedule routine, what to cut out, what to add in, how to get everything done. But I like that it's squeezing me more and producing who I want to be even more, and making me be that much more determined and that much more focused. And just like I said, always realizing that no matter where you get to, there's always going to be room for growth. There's always going to be something else to learn. There's always going to be ways to improve. So think about that today in your own life. Think about what you can do that will make your life more efficient, more productive, and produce better results. What kind of fluff can you get rid of? Like social media is a huge one, which part of my work is on social media, so it's not like I can just do away with it altogether, but I have to set boundaries. I can't just get on Instagram and then before I know it, 20 or 30 minutes has flown by, you know, and I really need to work on not grabbing my phone first thing in the morning and checking emails and checking notifications and checking social media and all of that before I even get my day started, before I do my morning routine, pray, meditate, all the things. So that is something that I definitely want to work on. That's an area that I can see that I definitely need to tighten up on and become more efficient. So let me know down below what's one thing that you guys could cut out of your day that is a time waster that would help you be more productive and efficient throughout your day. All right, guys, nothing brand new today. Just same old, because I was starving and wanted to throw something together super quick. So tuna here. I have a bunch prepped, peppers, cucumbers. So threw some of those on there with one of the guacamole cups I showed you guys last night. They are bomb.com. And some more of the garlic hummus, which is super good also. Some flackers here. And then I'm also going in with the ginger root beer Zevia. And my water still has a sip left, so I got to chug that down really quick so I can fill it up for the second time. It's 6 o'clock. Just got back from karate with little guy. I'm going in with some electrolytes, the Relight Pina Colada. I need some electrolytes in my life. I'm feeling like I'm dragging and just super starving. I already actually have dinner done. I'm sorry, got kids, my granddaughter's over, so super loud in the background. But I just had a couple bites of this Warrior Mix just to hold me over until we have dinner. When the hubby gets home, he's on his way. I already have dinner done in the crock pot, and I made the sides yesterday, so dinner's super easy, thank God, because I'm like super tired. But I'm going to go in with these electrolytes, and like I said, I already had some of this, and then I will show you as soon as I plate up dinner. It's about 7:40 right now, and we just plated up dinner. And like I said, I did pork in the crock pot this morning, let it cook low and slow all day long, so it was ready to go, super easy. And I prepped up these yesterday and had them in the fridge. I made some sugar-free coleslaw. I've shown a bunch of times how I make that, as well as my low-carb faux cauliflower potato salad, which is super delicious. Made that up yesterday too. It's always better when they like sit overnight in the fridge, still have plenty left. I'm using one of the unbun buns here. These, they have super good macros. They're about 5 net carbs for one bun. And then I use some of the Primal Kitchen Hawaiian barbecue sauce. Love this stuff, super delicious. And then my water is about right there, so I'll work on that with dinner. But I am absolutely starving, and how gorgeous does this look? And we mostly have everything done already, so I just got to work on that water, and then we can check off our checklist. It's like 8:50 or so right now. Going in with a dairy-free yogurt bowl. I am not going to add the granola because I had some earlier, so just have the berries, the dairy-free yogurt, and the base culture nut butter. This is what I'm going to finish the night off with. And it's go time. We have everything checked off except for water, which is right here and empty. Follow a diet and no cheats. And that is a wrap, my friend, for day 4 of phase 1. Good morning. Happy day 5 of phase 1 and happy Friday. It is like 10 o'clock. Just got to the gym, getting ready to go in and knock out push day, chest, shoulders, and triceps. Feeling good this morning. Working on my gym juice. That's definitely helping me feel better. But I have a bunch of stuff to do today. I have a lot to knock out through these tasks and on my to-do list. So I am ready to go get jacked up from this workout and go kill the rest of this day. I woke up super tired and sore this morning, and my legs from leg day yesterday, even though I didn't go like crazy hard, I was still a little sore this morning, and my knees like and I really need it to be good. We have the Avocardio run 10K this Sunday, so I am excited for that. I can't believe we've almost made it through a whole week of phase 1. Like I said yesterday, I'm definitely getting better on time management, but just feeling overall exhausted and hungry, partially because it's about to be that time of the month and always the week prior. So like for the last 7 days, probably since last weekend, always the week prior, I'm like crazy tired, hungry, bloated, don't feel the best, and it's just crazy. But anyways, that's just part of life, right? But like I said, it is 10 o'clock now. Had my coffee this morning, got little guy to school, got the house straightened up, all of that. Now I am heading into the gym. Do have my first water, and of course, how cute is the hydro jug? Mint jug for the mint colored new shirt that I got, which I'll be bringing you guys a haul video soon of some new workout gear that I got. So be looking out for that. And also, if you guys don't have a hydro jug, I always have a link down below, and by the time you guys see this, they will just have come out with a new sleeve. I think their new sleeves are actually dropping tomorrow, Saturday. You guys won't see this till Tuesday, but definitely check out that link if you want to grab a new sleeve or a new hydro jug. Absolutely love these things. Perfect for getting your water in every day. But we are about to go in here and absolutely crush this push day. And I hope you guys are feeling awesome this morning. I hope you guys are getting up and crushing your goals this morning, sticking to your eating plans, getting your movement in, checking off your to-do list, and just crushing your goals. It's up to you how you execute today. If you win today, it's up to you. No matter what is going on around you, remember you control your attitude and your effort. So make sure that both of those are in check and that you are crushing the day like your future self will want you to. But I'm gonna sit here and finish up my gym juice real quick. Then we'll go in here and get this first workout for day 5 started. It is 12 o'clock. I literally just killed it. Let me see how long my workout was. An hour and 28 minutes burned, 374 active calories, 500 total calories. Like, totally killed it. Which I like to stay longer on push day because I'm working 3 different muscle groups, chest, shoulders, and triceps. And I did some stuff that I haven't done in a while. You guys would already seen, like skull crushers. I haven't done those since I hurt my elbow. If you guys have been around for a while, you know that I fractured my radial head running a year ago, actually. I think this month a year ago. And I like still baby my elbow, but on certain workouts, so I haven't done those skull crushers. I did lighter weight, just to like do them again because they work your triceps out really good. The military shoulder press, seated barbell shoulder press, I haven't done that in a while. I don't normally do that one without my husband, just because the way that you sit and have to grab that bar kind of back and then pull it over and go up and down. We normally spot each other on that one, but I just did a weight that I knew that I could handle by myself, and that felt awesome. So definitely killed it in there. Then I went in the sauna, did some dips, finished off a couple sets of dips in there, and then I did my 10 minutes of stretching in there, which was absolutely awesome. Your muscles are already like hot and warmed up, and then after working out, helping to work them out a little bit. So I mean, like completely sweating. I figured I was gonna go in the sauna and just get an absolutely killer roast in there and then go home and do, I shouldn't even have the air on. I should just keep sweating till I get home to do that freezing cold shower. What a nightmare that is. If it wasn't for that, the cold showers, like phase 1 would be like killer. The first couple days tripped me up. As with anything brand new, you got to learn and adjust, as I was telling you guys. But other than that, like, it's pushing me to do things. That's why the 3 critical tasks were the things that I need to do daily that I put off. Like the process of already starting to write my book, it's almost like therapy. You got to like walk through history and certain things to write and explain and think through, and that in and of itself is going to be an awesome process. And I'm just glad that I started it, because if not, I'd probably put it off for 5 more years. And then the stretching, you guys know that I hate, so love that I incorporated that one, because then I knew it would force me to do it. And then the decluttering. I don't know if I already mentioned it to you guys, that I'm gonna save everything and show you at the end how much in 30 days, just getting rid of 5 things a day, how much you can accumulate. So I think that will be cool. Decluttering and organizing is always something that I want to continue to do, because even as you do it, you know, you accumulate more stuff, and it just helps keep your brain sane and keep you productive. You cannot be working or living in either a messy or cluttered space. It just does not do you justice and will not serve you. But it is now noon. I have a bunch of stuff to go home and do. I killed my first water, of course, so I'll fill that up as soon as I get home for the second time. I'll knock off my other tasks and have a super awesome, productive Friday. Finish off the week strong. Get ready for the weekend, and then set myself up for an awesome next week. I am feeling totally awesome, even despite I was feeling like fluffy in the gym. I told you guys it's like I'm bloated. It's about to be that time of the month. I can see that I'm holding extra water weight and just a little fluffy, and even feeling like that, I feel awesome. Feel absolutely awesome, and totally beast mode killed it in there today. So feeling like hella incredible after that workout, and starving. So can't wait to get home and whip up my first meal. But let me know down below what your guys' favorite muscle group is to work out. I think my top 2 are back and shoulders, but I think that I am loving just all push day. Leg day is right now my worst. And abs I do love. I am starting to grow on that. I used to not like that as much, but those are definitely growing on me. But I would say probably my number 1 is shoulders. You guys let me know down below what is your favorite muscle group to work out. It is 1:08 right now. I just got out of the freezing cold shower. I am like chilled to my bone. It's not getting easier, guys. Let me know down below how you guys are dealing with it if you are already in phase 1. But I am absolutely starving, so kind of have the same thing I had yesterday, except for I have some of the unbun bread here with the tuna fish. I could literally live off tuna fish every single day. It's my favorite. Grape tomatoes, cucumbers, some of that garlic hummus, some peppers, and then another one of these home style guac cups. You guys know I've shown you a ton of these that I have gotten, different flavors, like garlic ones, regular ones. They have like avocado lime one that I really like. This one is the avocados and mixed vegetables home style. It's no preservatives, gluten-free, non-GMO, all that, clean ingredients. This one is probably my favorite, hands down. It is absolutely delicious. 2 net carbs for one of these little cups. So super awesome. And I'm starving, so I can't wait to dig into this. I will say this unbun bread is good, and the buns are good too, which you guys saw last night that I had with the barbecue pork. However, they did not go with barbecue pork at all. I've had them one other time, I think with like steak and peppers and onions, and it was really good. But whatever, that with the barbecue pork, my husband or I did not care for it. We ate it, of course, but I'll just be doing the pork by itself from now on. I did not like it with that. But I am starving. Filled this up a second time, so it is good. And this is from this morning. I had it in the fridge. I opened it and never drank it, so I'm going to finish it now. All right, guys, it's 4:45. Just got little guy here to karate, and I am getting ready to sit and edit for a little bit. I have my water here that I'm working on, my second half gallon. I brought a chicken sriracha bar. I haven't had one of these in forever because I have been obsessed with the new Primal turkey sticks. However, I ordered them from Thrive, and prayerfully my Thrive order will be here today. I got a bunch of chomps and the new Primal sticks, and I got a few other things in that order, so I'll show you guys. I also brought a cherry cola Zevia because it's me, so why not? But I already finished my reading out on the swing before I had to get little guy from school, and I think I finished all 3 tasks. I did my decluttering, I did my book writing, and I did stretching in the sauna at the gym, as you already saw. So we are trucking right along. I'm gonna walk for my second workout after we get home from little guy. I think we're just gonna do leftovers for dinner, so that is super easy. But of course you guys will see all of that when it's going down. All right, guys, just got back from my second workout, my outside workout. Did 2.6 miles and just came back and heated up some leftovers. So I have, of course, the pork, no bun tonight, just the pork by itself heated up, and then threw some of the faux potato salad and coleslaw with it, and I am starving and ready to eat. My water is about down right there, so kill that, no problem. All right, guys, so I am going in with a yogurt berry bowl. However, it is not dairy free. I have the physiquez 0% yogurt. I have never tried this before, but I always hear everybody rave about it, and Nicole absolutely loves this stuff. And you guys know I'm not being like as crazy strict with dairy free. I'm still going to be very minimal dairy, pick and choose, and not have like a tons of cheeses and stuff. But I am going to incorporate some of these, and I'm excited to try them. I did a half a scoop of the Perfect Keto Strawberry Collagen and some base culture nut butter, and of course the strawberries and blueberries. And I am like so beyond excited to try this. How delicious does that look? Somehow it is already 10:30. I don't know how it got that late, but just killed the last little sip of water. So we are gonna check everything off. Everything else is done, as you can see. So water, diet, and no cheats. And that is a wrap for day 5, my friends. Good morning. Happy day 6 of 75 hard. Per usual, I can't see. But I'm just sitting out on the swing. It is now already 2:40. I have gotten a bunch of the tasks done already this morning. I did my reading and my visualization out here on the swing. It was so peaceful and awesome. Then I did my first workout. I did an hour walk over almost 3.5 miles. Little guy rode the bike and I walked, and it was awesome. However, I walked in flip-flops, which I never ever do, and I started getting blisters on both of my feet, and our Avo cardio run is tomorrow. So I am hoping that they will be good for tomorrow. But working on a Zevia here, just filled up my water for a second time. When we got back from the walk, I did my 10 minutes of stretching. And then, oh no, we did the 10 minutes of stretching before we left. My little guy did it with me. But then when we got back, I did the freezing cold shower, which I have a victory with the cold shower. Finally had a breakthrough. Absolutely, it was incredible. I actually did 10 minutes today, and it was awesome. It was refreshing, rejuvenating. I danced the whole time, like in circles. like from my front to my back, just under the freezing cold water, like all the way to the freezing cold. If I'd have turned it anymore, I'd have turned the water off. Like, it was incredible, and that was amazing. And you guys know that I have struggled with it all week. It has sucked so bad, and overall the week was good, other than the showers. I hated it. It was a learning process through the week, like refocusing my time management and stuff just to get a bunch of stuff done. So the beginning of the week kind of caught me off guard a little bit and was a little shaky. And then as we got through the week, I definitely started getting better with the time management and being able to incorporate all the tasks throughout the day with work life and with everything. So I like that because I like being pressed. I like being pushed and having to adapt and learn and grow as I go. You know, that is the whole point. So I like being able to learn new things and having to adjust and adapt and work more efficiently and be more productive throughout the day. So I am definitely finding that. But it is just a gorgeous, gorgeous Saturday. You guys know I love my Saturday morning walks. It was awesome, absolutely gorgeous out today. We're just doing some yard work. Hubby just got done mowing and weeding and all that. I was trimming some of the bushes behind me and stuck my hand in my jasmine vines over here and almost put my hand right on a pygmy rattlesnake. My husband saw it and screamed for me to move my hand, like in perfect timing. So insane. But other than that, it's an absolutely awesome Saturday. But all I've had to eat so far today is a new primal turkey stick and a Chomps beef stick. I just got my Thrive order, so I have a bunch of those and I'm super excited about that. Got some cool stuff in that. But I'm trucking right along today, trucking through week 1 of phase 1, feeling really good about how it ended, feeling really good about next week and all the workouts and all the other new learning and growing and adapting things that we will do through week 2 of phase 1. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. Hope you got some inspiration and motivation out of it. I know it was a rough start in the beginning, so hopefully next week will just be a fire week all the way through. But again, thank you guys so very much for watching. If you guys are not subscribed, I would love it if you would become part of the YouTube crew here. We have an awesome community that's always leveling up together, inspiring each other and motivating each other to do better each and every day. So I would love it if you guys would become part of that. And if you aren't following me on Instagram, definitely check me out over there. I'll pop my handle on the screen here at InWithJen over there as well. And again, thank you guys so very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and I will catch y'all in next week's video.